Hello everyone, this is Avernum 2. Well, the story is pretty much the same. We're still trapped in Avernum. We are now a big nation that tried to assassinate the Emperor. Now the Emperor invaded us, and after the Emperor's army pretty much kicked our asses. Well, not fully, but they were just about. Something strange happened. A lot of magical barriers appeared. And the story, our story, begins enrolling into the army and being sent to this small fort. And instead of being put to actually fighting, we've been put to digging, to moving shovels. There you go. We were supposed to make storerooms for the fort. Okay, so nothing around here. Pretty much the same way that we started in Avernum 1. I guess the difference between the games is the storyline, which is basically why you actually play the game, and for the, I guess, tactical party system. The interface is a bit more cleaner, I guess you can call it. I'm gonna show you the level up system in a minute. We didn't start the game with the predetermined, I guess, characters. I wanted them custom, so I invest in exactly what I want. So let's start with the what I call main character. So he's going to be a warrior, both of them are, and this is going to be the priest and she's going to be the mage, just like before. The character, actually the skill system is the same, just a bit more cleaner. I kind of like the old ones look, but this is nice as well. And the trait attributes are the same, and you also have the traits. We'll get to them in a jiffy. Okay, so you kind of need strength, you kind of need dexterity, and as well endurance, because you are a warrior. You need to resist. Okay, there we go. We have 5 points to spend. Now, I don't really go for pole arms. I didn't really go for in Avernum 1 as well. And the warrior, if you take the character as it is when you start, it will have invested points in pole arms. So I'm just gonna go with the bow. Actually, let's put 1 point in bow. The normal melee weapons, hardiness. Parry is good, and another point into the melee weapons. There we go. Now we have the traits. Now, I'm kind of inclined to just go for the strength. They're just the same as in Avernum 1. There's no difference to them. It's the same system. Everything is the same. Just as I said, the storyline is different. And you have more icons for the characters now. We're not all humans. We have a lizard, one of the lizard people, and one of the nephelin, one of the cat people. There we go. So 1 point in strength, and that should be about it with him. Pretty much the same stuff with the lizard dude. So there we go. Same build, also strength, and that should be about it. Now the priest is gonna go a bit different. He needs more intellect than ever. Actually, we're going to put all our points into intellect. Nothing in the combat, because I don't care if he can shoot or whatever. I'm just gonna use him mainly for his priestly skills. I think some of the... yeah, I'm pretty sure. Some of the icons changed a bit, so they're not really all the same way. Actually, I think none of them are the same way. I remember them differently. Yep, they are different from the Avernum 1. Okay, well, that's nice. So that's changed as well. So we have a bit more energy, health's kinda low. We have priest, so priest spells, kinda 2 points in here, because we kinda need them. We should go for some damage, because he's good at damage. Arcane Lord I don't really care in the start of the game. First aid. This is kinda good, but not right at the start of the game as well. So I guess we put 3 points into the priest spells, and 1 and 1 in those under the damage and spell of overall effectiveness, I guess, and another point in intelligence, or should we get endurance? Because we're kind of low at health. If he's gonna get hit, we may just get killed. Let's go with the intellect, because we're just gonna make one episode. I guess he's not gonna die right now. Now let's make the sorceress. She's gonna be pretty much the same way. Yeah, let's give her the intellect 2 points and 1 on endurance. We're not gonna spend any points over here. I just want her to be buffed out as much as I can. Let's go with the folk. We'll change it up a bit. Oh, I'm wild. Okay, so this is the first room. Let's move and discover some more. There we go, Fort Genrick. You stumble groggily out of the cave that has been your unwilling home for several weeks. Your muscles are still sore for yesterday's digging. You've been working on these storage tunnels for weeks. You notice that the gate to the north is closed. Most Avernites have learned to resist claustrophobia, but in your lone route to the exit closed off, makes you nervous. You can see Maxim on the other side. Maybe she knows what is happening. Before you proceed further, however, you should protect your head with a helm. 2 crude helms of thick lizard skin wait for you on the table nearby. You should take advantage of this before you move on. Haha, that smells like trouble. They give me helms from the start. That smells like trouble. Ah well, we'll take them. We're not gonna be picky. We're going to be on the same page as they are. Special encounter. The lizard skin helm is crude and dirty, but it will keep falling stones from cracking your precious skull bone. You look with regret at the door to the south. Time to start the digging. Maxime. You look through the gate and see Maxime hard at work. She is a skilled stoneworker sent into Avernum to look before the Empire... not long before the Empire invaded. Her skill still shows a tiny remnant of color from... her skin still shows a tiny bit of color remnant from being in the sun. She's behind the closed gate, fixing some blocks in the frame with mortar. She nods and smiles when she sees you. Sorry, trapped you in there. Won't be long. At least you can dig uninterrupted. What happened to the gate? Because that's what we actually care. I just need to close it for a few minutes to place this frame. Won't be long. I can stand that take me out. I'll get to work then. And the conversation should end. Okay, so the only door we actually have is this. This basket doesn't give us anything. I think I see something on the ground. You enter the room you've spent several weeks expanding. Your worn tools wait on the floor, promising exhausting hours of chipping away at one of the Avernum's unending walls. However, things do not go as planned. As you enter the cave, the ground shakes under your feet, slightly at first, then harder. It doesn't feel like one of the Avernum's many cave quakes. No, this is more local. And then you hear crackling stone, and a cloud of dust pours out of the passage to the south. Then you hear the chattering of shrilly voices. Shrilly? Okay. Shrill voices. Something has dug its way into your fort. And this is basically the tutorial. Yay! Trembling! Now, let's still see what's on the ground. Oh, we have some armor. There we go. Nothing else, I guess. And we are in combat. We already know how the combat works. Let's see. Yep, we have this open. At least I don't think he's going to reach it. And then again, I may be wrong. And he's in the frame, so that means she won't be a she. It used to be a she, now it's a lizard he. Won't be able to do pretty much anything. We'll pause it with the space and let him wait. We'll move the priest there and we'll let him do nothing because there are only like 4 mobs. It shouldn't be that hard. And her will move closer and blast a bit their faces. I guess this one. Oh, it's a one shot, not bad. So we are back. Move him in. Kill this one. And there we go. We didn't even need to use the skills. We are fatigued. And that's about it. That's the first battle. Oh, we're starting in earnest. There we go, we have a shield, that's nice. Oh, not that one, we don't want that one, we want the javelins. Not that we're actually going to use them, because we don't have anything in pole arms, but doesn't matter. At least we have them. Goblins are a perpetual pest in the underworld. Simple-minded, violent, enthusiastic breeders. It's far from the first time you have had to fight them. However, they are very disorganized. It looks like they have been working on digging this little tunnel for weeks. Goblins never engage in such a sustained project unless someone much more powerful forces them. You suddenly have a very bad feeling. You need to walk out to the main fort and let them know what is happening. Yeah, before we actually go, let's clean this room, because I kind of want to do that. There we go, some food and money. Not bad. Anything else around here? Just more crap that we don't need and is not going to get us anything if we actually sell it. And that seems to end. Okay, let's go back to whatever Maxim or whatever her name was. Unsurprisingly, the dead goblins were not the only threat. The sounds of battle echo from the north. Happily, Maxim managed to get the gate open, so you can reach the carnage that much more quickly. So I guess she opens the door and we can get to the battle. Something terrible is happening. As you approach the gate, a wall to the east collapses. A goblin head timidly pokes out of the wreckage, looking for victims. When he sees you, he ducks back and calls gleefully to his fellows. So he gleefully calls for more reinforcements. Where's that dude? I guess he's around here somewhere. Maxim is open. I kind of don't really want to go to her. Ah, there he is. Attack! And he's no more. Ooh, can you reach them? Actually, you can't. So let's move the priest over here. And I guess the... Oh, yeah, he's actually better there. Move the mage. Blast their face. If I'm not wrong, a bit of the life mana system changed, I think. After each battle, it regenerates to a certain point. Depends on how much time you spend and still you re-engage someone. So he's all the way over there, and this dude's over here? How come? I guess we'll just move him. We can't really reach him. And there we go. The priest should stay, the mage should stay, and we are engaged again. Okay, lizard dude, you're gonna have to be our front line. I think the battle is done, and we have a sword. Not bad, since we have only knives on us. There we go. And what else? Some more of this and some money. Not bad. We're actually finding money now. We used to find it pretty hard. Okay, and let's go back and see what the commotion and the carnage was all about. The storeroom is a large natural cave you discovered while digging passages in the rock behind the fort. Finding it was a huge relief. It saved you a lot of work. The passage down to the rest of the fort is to the north. Okay, so to the north, that would mean that way, I guess. You hear shouting and running to the north, and then two Avernite soldiers run into the storeroom in a panic. They are new arrivals like you, green enough to be terrified of the goblins that are chasing them. Ooh, let's save some Avernites. Oh, this is really expanding. I guess these two are the dudes that the story talks about. Where are the goblins? Here we go, and we are in combat. Kill! That didn't sound that well. Killing party. No, oh, we missed. Okay, move the priest. Let him there. And let's blast their face with the measure. There we go. That one's dead. I got attacked a bit there. Ooh, I'm getting a bit more damage than I'm used to. That's actually nice. That's a warrior, so we'll use our skill just to be on the safe side. There we go. And done. Now let's heal a bit, just to be sure that nothing bad's gonna happen. Because that was kind of an overheal, I guess. And let's burn this dude. And she missed. Oh, he's ranged, apparently. Yeah, we know the system. And I guess he's not ranged anymore. There we go. Yeah, I know how to change weapons. You do it with an S or by clicking these two buttons. So you're safe, dudes. You kinda should tank me. This is gonna give us some money in the long run. I don't think there's anything around here. Nope, not even rocks. I don't know if in this episode Oh, nice, this is more armor. They actually changed the system, so maybe there are more than just a few items that can be sold, and the rest is just junk that's gonna only in chamber you, or over in chamber you. And we have a bow. Oh my god, this storeroom is like this used to get money for. You used to get money for. So we'll see. Anything around here? Nope, just that I don't remember getting any money for. This opens somewhere. We have 2 buckets and a bunch of mushrooms that we cannot take. Usually buckets don't give anything. This seems to be like more loot. There we go, we have a spear, but we don't have anybody who's actually good at spears. Let's should get to the priest, because I think it's a... if I saw it correctly, it was a mass... Let's just see what it is. It's much simpler than for me to explain. Group heal. There we go. See? Told you. And we have an encounter. The stairs down to the rest of the Fort Garnick are to the south, but they are guarded. You see the foes waiting to ambush you, and you immediately realize who is behind the assault. The goblins here are led by a nephelin warrior. The nephilims are a race of fierce, clannish feline warriors. We have one in our party. The priest. And warriors. The Empire has slaughtered most of their numbers, sending a few survival down to Avernum. Of late, the Avernites have made peace with some of their clans, but others remain determined to get revenge on humanity. This large hunter smells and hisses when he sees you. Mrrr! It is luck. Human prey for Horarum of the Fang clan. Easy prey. So, I think I'm an easy prey. That's a good question. Warrior of the fort are dregs. Okay. They run when we come. We hunt you all and take fort for our own. First victory for Fang clan. First victory? So you never had the victory? The Fang clan dudes? Okay. Then I'm just going to attack you guys. There we go, we are in combat. Now I think he has a lot of life, so I'm just going to mash his head into the scales. There we go, that's half his life. Let's make the lizard dude do the same. Ah, he's almost dead. Guess you can kinda just move the priest and... Actually, you know what? Let's smite someone. Just for the fun of it. Not him. Actually, do smite him. There we go. Horarum falls to the ground dead. He is far from the first to fatally underestimate the warriors of Avernum. You open the letter satchel hanging from his belt. Inside you find 2 scrolls. One of them is inscribed with magical runes. The other looks like a map. Interesting. You set the map aside, hoping to read it when the chaos has died down. Okay, I can dig that. Actually, I can take that. I guess we'll take this stuff. We can take this. It's just money. This is broken stuff that we're not going to use. Yeah, let him on the floor. We'll finish these dudes up, and then we will pick clean everything they have. Kind of passed through us there for a moment, didn't it? Oh yeah, that armor, I think it's on this shelf or something. This is not the one over here. I don't think it was actually on the ground. Okay, he came to me, so let me help him. These guys are Goblin, Flinger. Yeah, they throw stuff. We're still fatigued, so we'll just... they're one shot, so it's not that bad. Actually, let's smite it with the priest. Let's see how much damage the smite does. And only 1 point was put in damage, so that's pretty good. There we go. Now let's take everything and dress up, because we have better armor. That's nice. Everybody else has this type of armor, so there's no point in actually giving to someone. The scroll, Radiant Ice. I guess we'll give it to the mage, because, well, she uses magic, so I guess it's going to be better or something? I don't know. Let's get the javelins, nothing of the... Not the rest. We'll look at the map. We have a cloak. That's kind of nice, actually. Bit of armor on him and some pants. Let's put the pants on him as well. So he's pretty dressed up as first for the few minutes of gameplay. Pretty dressed up. We have a bit of armor. We have a bit of everything, actually. Now let's see what this actually does. Yeah, it doesn't give us the armor, so I don't know if that armor was on him or on the shelf there. Let's see if these guys give me anything. Just more javelins. Okay, they're nice. And a dagger. That should fetch some money. And there was... The door to the east is held shut by a padlock. That explains how goblins haven't looted it yet. If you pick the lock, you might be able to take advantage of Fort Garnick's limited supplies. Yeah, but we need to have skills in picklocking, and we don't, because we didn't invest in it at all. So let's see. As you can see, it's a difficulty 3, and we have like 0 or 1, I don't know. Now, let's see. At last you have found the path down to Fort Garnick. Down? So we were making supplies somewhere in the cliffside? Oh well. The sounds of battle are still audible ahead, and you cannot tell whether the humans or nephelin are winning. You take a moment to rest, and then you ready your weapons. Perhaps a few additional swords on the Avernite side can turn the tide of the battle. Okay. Let's see. Let's save some more people, I guess. There we go. Oh, so we were sort of in the cliffside. You run out into the main body of Fort Garnick. Sure enough, the nephelin found a way to infiltrate the fort and attack. 2 of them are to the west, sneaking behind the barracks. When they see that you have spotted them, they charge. In the courtyard to the south, you can see guards fighting other nephelin. Happily, it appears that your team is getting the best of the invaders. Okay, that sounds nice. So they attack me. Nephelin Spiritist. This dude needs to go down fast. Otherwise, he's just going to spam more nephelin. Oh, he's already damaged. So we don't need... Not that button. So we don't need the skill. We just need to attack him. There we go. And this should be... Ah, he didn't die from the first shot. Yeah, I'll leave the priest there and burn his ass with the mage. Yeah, we like to burn asses. That doesn't sound that good, does it? Now, let's see what they gave us. Just a piece of armor that we don't really need. Oh, and a potion. Cure poison. That's not bad, actually. Okay, let's move a bit more. Rank smell emanated from the narrow space behind the guest quarters. This is where the fort piles its trash before it gets burned or thrown over the wall. Yeah, so let's close the battle because we don't have any more battles. So let's see. The trash gives us something, pretty much nothing. I have a cat that follows us now. Kitty. Oh, a lizard actually. Okay, so let's come on this part. An eerie quiet falls over the fort. All of the nephelin and goblin attackers have fallen. The soldiers look to each other, clearly shaken. After months of fearing an attack by the Empire, a humanoid raid was the last thing they were expecting. You realize that the Captain Vidican will want a rapid report about the state of things in the caves above. Perhaps she will even find a job for you more fulfilling than manning a shovel. That sounds kind of good, actually. Oh, so the lizard does his own thing. Okay. Now let's see. Yep, they killed the goblins. Let's see if they dropped something. Ooh, bows. Nice. We want the bows. We need the bows. There we go. We have some ranged weaponry now. Over here. Yep, some money and another bow. There we go. I guess the priest has a bow now. Although he doesn't really know how to shoot it, because we didn't invest anything in it. What's over here? Another corpse, apparently. No? Not another corpse? No corpsey? Okay, no corpsey. What's over here? Pretty far into the episode. I don't know if we will actually manage to see much more. There we go, some food. Yeah, give it to this guy. Actually, no, give it to the lizard dude. He has enough stuff. Let's see the map, actually. I want to see the map. There we go. So they dig to a cave and then they go to the fort. So this is the side way which they came through. This is a crude nephelin map of the nearby caves. It seems to show the castle and a cavern not far to the north of it. The word has been scrolled along the top. Whatever that means. I don't think I actually can pronounce it. Soldier, where's that captain of mine? Kinda wanna see the captain. Zex Os or whatever, another soldier. They're archers. Ah, maybe here? Should be the barracks. I don't think she's in here. Aldos, I think that's a mage. Of sorts. Nothing around there. I don't really want to talk to any more NPCs because we're kinda at the end of the episode. I just want to find the captain and see what greedily, pretty fast what she has to say about all of this, I guess. In the north wall of the stair room, you notice that one of the bricks looks discolored. It also sticks out of the wall further than its neighbors. Odd. Okay, so that's, I guess, a secret room. There we go, and I think we found a better shield. Oh, we found a lot of things. So this is like better armor, although it lowers our hit chance. Ah, we'll take it. We're not gonna be picky. Move the helm to the priest. There we go. And put the better boots on this dude. Give the worse boots on this dude. Get the shield for this, for our main whatever, if you want to call it that he's the main character, although all of them are the main characters. I said that a couple of times already. Let's give the jerky to this guy. That's another scroll, return to life. That should be for the priest. And we have also a shield for the priest, because, well, why not? There we go. We're not gonna take the rock. This section of the wall slides away. Behind it is a small, dusty tunnel. It looks like they started to build an exit wing of the fort and then abandon it. A few extra supplies were stuck back here and forgotten. There are nephelin tracks in the dust. This must be how some of the invaders got in. Ah, okay. And it pretty much stops, and I think we'll see a shovel on the ground and a crystal. That's not bad, and a hammer actually, and a few rocks. I'm guessing the captain is upstairs because I see a stair room over here. Soldier. Yeah, let's try to go up. So the up part is actually in the bedrock as well. And it doesn't really... there's nobody around here. I don't know where the captain is. Well, this is closed. Difficulty 5. I guess that's about it. We didn't find the captain. I'll let you guys find her. I don't think it's going to be that hard to find her, actually. So, with that being said, this is Avernum 2. Pretty much all the Avernum games are the same, just maybe the interface a bit more cleaner. A few of them I know have a different skill system, so I guess that's worth checking out. The story is pretty nice actually, and with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around.